Hi, I'm Syed on Mass Online. Today's topic will be rank correlation. In the previous video, we already studied about rank correlation and we have solved few problems based on it. Today, we'll try to see if the ranks are repeated. In that case, how to find out the rank correlation. When the values of x and y are repeated, in that case, how to find out the rank correlation. So let us take that case where the ranks are repeated. So whenever you have to find out the repeated ranks, then what is the formula? Rho is equals to 1 minus, it is 6 times of, we'll be getting summation of d square plus m times of m square minus of 1 divided by 12 plus this process will be continued. So how many values are repeated? So many terms will be getting. It is whole divided by n times of n square minus of 1. Actually, m indicates the rank that is being repeated, where m denotes the number of times, m denotes the number of times a magnitude is repeated. Number of times a magnitude is repeated. Suppose if you have a value 39 is being repeated twice. So the value of m in this case will be, how many times 39 is repeated? 2 times. Suppose 39 is repeated 3 times, then we'll be taking the value of m to be equals to 3. So a specific value, how many times that is repeated, that will give the value of m. So if you have this type of repetition in the values, then we can use this formula. So we'll take one example and just check exactly how this method will work. Compute the rank correlation. Compute the rank correlation. Compute the rank correlation coefficient for the following data. Take down the values of x and y. It is 68, 64, 75, 50, 64, 80, 75, 40, 55, 64. Values of y are 62, 58, 68, 45, 81, 60, 68, 48, 50, and 70. So the solution is, we'll try to take the value of x over here and the value of y. Just write down all the values. X column is 68. So first we'll try to identify which value is repeated. 64 is repeated. What is the next value which is repeated? 75 is repeated. Now similarly in y also we'll try to check. 68 is repeated 2 times. 64 I have written. Then 75. Then 50. Then 64. 80. 75. 40. 55. Then 64. Now write down all the values of y. 62. 58. 68. 45. 81. 60. 68. 48. 50. 70. one by one we'll try to calculate the rank. So I'll calculate the rank over here, rank of x, rank of x. So pick up the highest value here. Highest value is what? 80. That will be taken as rank 1. After 80, which is the value you have? But 75, there are two values over here. Alright, two values are there for 75. Now the question is, because here two values are there, I cannot give rank 2 for 75 as well as rank 2 for this 75. So therefore what has to be done is, whenever you have this type of this thing, actually this should be rank 2, this should be rank 2. I cannot give the same rank for both the values. Therefore what I'll try to do is, I'll try to take the average. Alright, so I'll be taking the average over here. So what should be the average that I have to take? So one rank I'll take it as 2, another rank I'll take it as 3. Two separate ranks I'll be giving, and I'll just try to take the average of those two values. So actually the rank should be 2, but because they are repeated, I'll give one value as rank 2, another value as rank 3. Then I'll take the average of this one, average of these two ranks. So you can write down the reason here at the end. Here the magnitude 75, 75 is repeated, 75 is repeated. How many times it is repeated? Twice. For which rank? For which rank? For rank 2. Actually, for rank 2 we are calculating. Therefore, it is repeated twice for rank 2. Right? So it cannot be rank 2. Therefore, we'll take, therefore, consider first 75 as rank 2. Alright, this will be rank 2. The second 75 value which is there, I'll consider rank 3. Actually, it should be rank 2, but it cannot take rank 2. I'll be taking rank 2 and rank 3, and then take the average. Then I have to take the average. So the average value will be how much? I have to just add these two values. 2 plus 3. How many values are there? Twice it is repeated, therefore divided by 2. So we'll just be getting 5 by 2 will be how much? 2.5. Here divided by 2, number of times that 75 is repeated, that value is taken as m. I've already told you initially itself what is m. Number of times that magnitude is repeated. So here 75 is repeated 2 times. Therefore m value will be nothing but 2 over here. So here in this case m will be 2. Now I hope you know what is m value here. Number of times that particular value 75 is repeated. So now I will be taking for 75, the rank that I will be taking will be 2.5 because I have taken the average. So this will be 2.5 and 2.5, right? So how many ranks are completed now? Rank 1 is over, rank 2 is over, and rank 3 is over. Now go for rank number 4 after 75, which is the lowest value, 68. So 68 will be rank number 4. After 68, rank number 5, which will be rank number 5, 64. But 64, if you try to observe over here, 64 is repeated, right? 64 is repeated once, twice, and thrice. Actual rank should be how much? For 64, the actual rank should be rank 5. Am I right? Actual rank should be rank 5. But I cannot take actual rank to be 5. So one I'll take it as 5th rank. This I'll be taking as the 6th rank. This I'll be taking as the 7th rank. That means now I have to take the average of the 5th rank, 6th rank, and the 7th rank. Here the magnitude. So the magnitude over here that we are taking is 64. Here the magnitude 64 is repeated. Repeated how many times? Thrice. For what rank? For rank 5. Alright, but I cannot take rank 5. Therefore, we'll try to consider. I have already written consider rank 2 and 3. Here I will consider the ranks. Consider the ranks 5, 6 and 7. Therefore, what will be the average? Average will be 5 plus 6 plus 7 divided by how many values are there here which are repeated? 3 values. Therefore, divided by 3, 6. So, this particular value of 3 will be nothing but your m value. So, here in this case, the value of m will be how much? M will be 3. Right? So, go back and give the rank as the average rank as 6 for 64. So this 64 also will take rank 6. This will also take rank 6. This will also take rank 6. Right? So how many ranks are complete till now? 7 ranks. Alright? 7 ranks. Now the next rank will be after 64, which is the lowest value. 55. So 55 will be taking which rank? Rank number 8, because 7 ranks are already over. 8th rank. After 55, which is the lowest value? 50. So that will be taken as 9th rank. After 50, 40, that will be taken as 10th rank. Now 10 values of x are given, just check it. So at the end, finally you have to end up with 10 only. Suppose you end up with 9 or you end up with 11 or 8, that means your calculation is wrong. So highest value that you have is 81. So 81 will be taking rank 1. 68 is repeated. That is only one value which is repeated. So you can write down after 81, the next highest value that you have is 70. That will be rank number 2. After 70 you have 68. So 68 actual rank 68 has to take is rank 3, right? Rank 3 it has to take, but I'll be taking rank 3 and rank 4. I have to take the average of these two values. So once again you can write down the reason over here. So here in this case the magnitude 68 is repeated twice. For which rank it is repeated? For rank 3 it is repeated. So we'll consider the ranks as consider ranks 3 and 4. 3 and 4, therefore you can take the average of 3, 4. So 3 plus 4 divided by 2. So 3.5 will be the value over here, and this value will be taken as m. So here your value of m will be 2. Alright. So now go back and write down the rank to be. So this is 3.5 and this is 3.5. That is only one value repeated. So rank 3 and 4 are over. The next rank is rank 5. 62 is how much? Rank 5. 60 is rank 6. 58 is 7. 50 is 8. 48 is 9. 45 is 10. Erased here, it should be 181. All the values have been obtained and you ended with rank 10. Now we'll be finding out the value of D over here. So the value of D will be the difference of rank X minus rank Y. Just take the difference. So the difference will be minus of 1, minus of 1. This will be minus of 1, minus of 1. This will be 5, minus of 5, minus of 1. It is 1, it is 0 and 4. So you got the value of D. Next you need to find out D square. So D square value will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 25, 25, 1, 1, 0 and 16. So you have to find out the summation of this D square value. So the sum is 72. Now when I write down the formula, so you have to remember this values that I have taken here. So the value is the first value of m. Remember this value that I have taken here. The second value of m and the third value of m. Rho is equals to 1 minus. It is 6 times of summation of d square plus. I said m times of. The formula is m into m square minus of 1 divided by how much? Divided by 12. So this first term m value will be the first value of m. You even have the second value of m. So once again we will be writing for the second value of m whole divided by 12. So totally 3 values of m are there. So you will be getting 3 terms over here. So one more term. Alright. So you can see that the values that were repeated over here were 64, 75 and 68. These 3 values were repeated. So therefore 3 m's will be getting over here. 3 terms. So how many values are repeated? Right? So many m values will be getting over here. And whole divided by the denominator value that you have is n into n square minus of 1. So now we'll just try to plug in. The first value of m over here will be how much? Just check here. The first value of m is 2. Alright, this first value of m over here is 2. So here you have to put m as 2. In this case, the value of m is how much? 3. In this case, the value of m is how much? 2. So accordingly you have to write. So don't plug in everything as 2 only or everything as 3 only. You'll go wrong. So just try to observe. That's the reason why I have written step by step over here. So we know all the values, you need to just plug in over here. So which will be equals to, it is 1 minus 6 times of 6 times of summation of d square we have evaluated. Its value will be 72 plus the first value of m is 2. So it is 2 square minus of 1 divided by 12. The next value of m over here is 3 into 3 square minus of 1 divided by 12 plus here the value of m is 2, so 2 times of 2 square minus of 1 divided by 12 and it is whole divided by n value in this case is 10. 10 times of 10 square minus of 1. You can just use your calci and calculate this value. 0.54, rho will be 0.545. This will be the rank correlation coefficient. I'll just give one more similar example for your homework. Compute the rank correlation coefficient given the marks of 10 students in 2 tests. So test number 1 and test number 2. So you can take test number 1 as x, test number 2 as y. So you can just take down this table: 33, 56, 50, 65, 44, 38, 44, 50, 15, 26. Test number 2 is 50, 35, 70, 25, 35, 58, 75, 60, 55 and 26. The rank correlation for this problem should be rho is equals to 0.2545. So you can just try this one. I'll leave it as a homework for you. That's all I have for today. Thank you.